Hello again, DigiPeeps. This is Reality's Mark, and we're going to try again for getting this Plague Inc. to go well, because I played a few rounds and I finally won a round after losing like 10, so I think I've got it figured out, so we're going to go for it. We're going to see if we can win again, but this time we're going to do the virus, which is the next level, and we're going to play it on normal instead of casual, so that we got a bit more difficulty to it as well. Apparently we've also unlocked a new gene type. I don't know what this gene type does. Let's have a look if we can find it. Terracite? Terra something. Increased chance of plague spread. Okay, we'll use that. That's good. I like that. Well, like's probably the wrong word, but it's something handy for infecting the planet. So it's supernova in Brisbane, in Queensland, Australia this weekend. So we're going to call this the Nova virus. Nova virus, here we go. And we're going to start in Australia again to try and see if we can brutalise the world with our Australianness. I don't appear to have any sound going on. Hold up, guys. Some music, sound effects. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to play it without sound because I've got no audio. Let's get the sheep infections. I've been reading up. The sheep means rural, is better infection in rural areas. So farms and livestock. So Australia's kind of farmy-ish, so it's gonna help our infection rate here. And we're also going to, in abilities, we need more DNA points. We're going to make it better in hot climates because Australia is ridiculous in temperature. There we go. The planes and the boats and flying around everywhere. It's just like watching ants in a colony go everywhere. Come on, infection. Spread. Go Nova virus. Nova virus, come on, Nova virus. Alright, oh no, we've evolved symptoms. Can spread the disease when they burst. We'll live now, but it's possible it might affect our evolution and our life span, because if it starts to get too infectious, as I've been reading up, they get suspicious and they start curing it faster, which means I have to work a lot quicker to slow down their infection, slow down their cure rates. So we've got air and water transmission now, so it'll go on planes and boats more easily. Develop coughing symptoms. We might have to actually devolve some symptoms now. So what have we got? We've got coughing, dense urban areas. We'll leave that for now. I think I might want to devolve this one, but I don't have the points for it. Oh, we've spread to China. Trade partners. Australia and China, recent new trade partners. Now we're going to infect them with the Nova virus. Teach them to trade with that, and we can. No, I don't want to evolve. I want to evolve. I need a lot more points. Increasing random mutations. Do I want that? Yeah, let's give it a go. Random mutations. It's probably going to hurt me in the long run. I mean, I'm going to get beaten, but let's play it by ear. This is running as fast as it'll go, and we still haven't infected more countries. Come on, infection rates. Come on, China, let's infect something. What do we need for mice? We need 13 DNA points, so let's cross our fingers and hope for more infection rates. I'm actually thinking trying to start from Australia is kind of a bad spot because it's kind of cornered in the world, and the way this game works, it doesn't go off that side of the map. So, ooh, we can zoom in. I didn't know that was a thing. It only goes one way, so we're kind of in the corner, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Here we go, mass infections in new countries. Excellent. So let's do the mice, and let's do the blood transmission, because apparently that's better for built up countries. We've got an extra evolution on our virus symptoms. Hey, America got it. And Mexico, and Middle East, and Japan, and lots of places. Oh, that went really quickly, guys. Did you see how fast that spread through? I'm thinking that's something that's like Iran or Iraq. China's just going ballistic right now. All the people are popping. It's like popcorn. That's kind of a really terrible analogy. Just forget that was popcorn. New Zealand, Europe, South America, South Africa. We're getting there now, guys. Lots of points. We need to spend these points. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna devolve. No, I won't. I won't devolve that because it says can be fatal, but not definitely fatal. We're gonna increase drug resistance because the built-up countries. And this is increased infectivity in hot climates, but I think we're going to go to land transmission and mutation for both the birds and the rats and the animals, so we can get extreme zoonosis, increased infectivity in pretty much everything. If we've got the points for it, we don't have the points for both. I think I might go with water infection because boats we've been put on the watch list. Air one now as well on the watch list, and we've infected like half the world, guys. It's like Walking Dead happening right now. I'm gonna slow this down a little bit because I'm missing all these bubbles otherwise. And they've started working the cure down here. They've got 9%, so we need to do some mutations here. Decreases research speed, increase effectiveness. I'm gonna do the research speed. And the more work for cure. I'm going to do random mutations. And if we've got any more, we'll do some more for transmissions. Excellent. More infectivity. Not quite fully lethal. We have some people starting to die, which is probably not a great thing because it means they're going to start working harder on a cure. I probably should go and let's do this. Infectivity rate again. Yeah, we've gone too much with the random mutations, scrap, organ failure and death. This is I'm feeling like this virus is going to kill everybody before it infects the rest of the world. This is not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. Can we do more? No, we can't do more transmissions. Should we? I think we might devolve this and this because I don't want to kill the entire world before they're able to transmit disease. And that's all we can do for the moment. We're really infectivity down here, and not huge on the lethality yet, so we're doing alright still. Not quite infected the whole world. This is uninfected people. Black is dead, red is infected. So we need to infect more people and stop these cures. It's 33%, we've got to watch that. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the evolution for the research so that we can slow down the research rate. And this blue plane, got to watch that because it's increasing the research effectiveness. Okay, we've done that one, increasing the work to develop a cure, so now it'll kick this back a bit, hopefully. We've got Central Europe is not fully infected yet. That's ridiculous with all this going on around it, and Sweden's not infected, but Sweden's closed its borders, so that's unfortunate, and so is Canada. We need to get into Canada and Sweden. So let's go with cold adaptability, because they're both up northern hemisphere. Cold, like nobody in Greenland is infected and nobody in Iceland. This is going to probably be a failure because oh, there we go, Sweden's gone. Excellent. Now we need to get onto Greenland and Iceland, and I don't think we can do it because they've closed their borders. No planes or boats in or out, and the mechanic for animals doesn't quite work like that. So this is probably going to be another failure, guys, but we're playing on brutal, and I'm playing a new disease that I haven't practiced with I finished doing the bacteria that we did in yesterday's episode. on brutal. Yesterday was casual, so I managed. No, sorry, not brutal, on normal. So I managed to do that. If anybody wants to see me do that, I can go back and do a recording of me actually winning it. We got an infection in Iceland. Yes, transmission rates excellent. And we're gonna do the mutation there for that to try and slow down the cure some more, and we'll do this one. So, coma symptoms. So there's only a tiny little bit of the world that's not infected, 380,000, and I don't know if we can do it, because I don't think we can infect Greenland from where we are at the moment. But the cure has slowed right down, because I don't think Iceland is developing the cure. 4 years for the cure development, and Greenland is the only place uninfected. So fingers crossed, we'll speed it up again. Hopefully we can infect Greenland and we can go from there. Come on, Greenland. Catch the zombie virus. Well, it's not really a zombie virus, is it? Mutated, developed diarrhea symptoms. Well, that's just going to be uncomfortable, isn't it? Necrosis, skin lesions. Where was the diarrhea symptoms? You know what? I'm not even sure, but that just sounds really uncomfortable. We're not gaining any more DNA points because there's no infections happening. But, come on, Greenland. We've nearly killed Iceland, we've nearly killed every other country, we just haven't infected Greenland, and unfortunately I don't think it's going to happen today, because literally the only country that could infect it is Iceland, and they're not going to live much longer. Keep our fingers crossed. Sneezing, diarrhea cause unwanted accidents. Well, of course, because who wants sneezing and diarrhea? That's just really uncomfortable. And there are no more infected, and we were defeated because Greenland, as we can see in the replay, Greenland managed to close its borders before it got infected and stopped us from winning this particular attempt now. Sad. Truly sad. But hit that like button, guys. If you have any ideas for where I can start to make this go quicker, drop a comment in the comment section, punch the like button, and come back tomorrow for another episode. And have a great day.